Get ready to journey back in time to when forgotten giants roamed America's roads in 20 most bizarre American truck brands you forgot about. Begin with a quick, dramatic cold. Open featuring close-up shots of dusty grills and faded emblems set against the low rumble of an engine. Transition into a stylized title reveal where sepia-toned archival footage of old factories and long-lost dealerships flickers on screen while a gritty rock riff picks up. A rapid-fire montage teases outlandish truck silhouettes and cryptic brand logos you may only recall from childhood memories or obscure collector magazines. Whether you're on camera or sticking to classic narration, invite viewers to buckle up for a deep dive into experimental designs, brand failures, and extraordinary success stories cut short. As the pulse of the background music intensifies, transition seamlessly into the countdown, leaving viewers itching to discover these elusive truck makers that once dominated highways, yet somehow drifted into the rearview mirror of automotive history. Number 20. Founded in 1905 by Charles Arthur Tilt in Chicago, Diamond T quickly became known as the Cadillac of trucks for its elegant styling and robust engineering. Featuring chrome accents, plush interiors, and a level of craftsmanship unusual for heavy-duty vehicles, Diamond T stood out in an industry often focused purely on utility. During World War II, the company's durable trucks served the U.S. Armed Forces, cementing their reputation for reliability. In 1967, Diamond T merged with Reo Motor Company, founded by automotive pioneer Ransom E. Olds, to form Diamond Reo Trucks, but changing market conditions eventually led to the end of production. Yet even today, enthusiasts prize surviving Diamond T trucks for their classic design and engineering excellence, ensuring that the Cadillac of trucks lives on as a beloved piece of automotive history. Number 19. Founded by Ransom E. Olds after his departure from Oldsmobile, the Reo Motor Company quickly left its mark on automotive history with the pioneering Speedwagon. Established in Lansing, Michigan, Reo produced reliable and innovative vehicles that helped shape early commercial trucking. So much so that a certain rock band borrowed its name and became REO Speedwagon. Ransom E. Olds' forward-thinking designs and emphasis on practicality made Reo a respected name in both passenger cars and commercial vehicles. While the company eventually merged with Diamond T to form Diamond Reo, the groundbreaking influence of the Reo Motor Company lives on in the annals of American automotive history and in the enduring fame of a classic rock band. Number 18. Founded in the early 1900s by the White family, originally of sewing machine fame, the White Motor Company first gained attention for its innovative steam-powered automobiles before shifting focus to gasoline engines. Over the decades, White built a reputation for durable trucks and buses, eventually becoming one of the largest commercial truck manufacturers in the United States. Despite its success, market pressures and economic changes led White to sell its assets to Volvo in the 1980s. Although the White name eventually disappeared, the company's legacy lives on through Volvo's continued development of heavy-duty trucks and the enduring influence of White's pioneering spirit in American automotive history. Number 17. Founded in 1910 and based in Detroit, the Federal Motor Truck Company earned a reputation for building sturdy, no-frills workhorse trucks that reliably served a wide range of industries. Emphasizing function over flash, Federal's vehicles were known for their durability and rugged construction, characteristics that endeared them to businesses needing trustworthy transportation. However, the economic shifts that followed World War II impacted many mid-sized truck manufacturers, including Federal, leading to a slow decline in sales. By the 1950s, the company ceased operations. Nevertheless, Federal's legacy endures among vintage truck enthusiasts who seek out and restore these classic machines, appreciating both their historical significance and the dependability that was once Federal's trademark. Number 16. Founded in 1912 in Cortland, New York, Brockway Motor Company earned a dedicated following for its tough, bulldog-like trucks that were both distinctive and highly durable. Renowned for custom-built heavy-duty rigs designed to meet specific customer demands, Brockway trucks were prized in industries that required uncompromising strength and reliability. Their rugged appearance and robust performance reflected the company's commitment to quality, helping them carve out a niche in a competitive market. However, by the 1970s, Mack Trucks acquired Brockway and eventually phased out the brand. Today, Brockway's legacy lives on among truck enthusiasts who recognize these vehicles for their iconic design and the solid engineering that made them a respected name in American trucking. Number 15. Founded in Oakland, California, in 1916 by Frank and William Fageol, the Fageol Motor Company was a true pioneer in automotive innovation, notably experimenting with gas-electric hybrid powertrains and low-floor bus designs well ahead of their time. Their trucks and buses were renowned for advanced engineering, reflecting the company's forward-thinking approach to transportation. However, like many promising ventures of the era, Fageol succumbed to the economic turmoil of the Great Depression. Despite its relatively short lifespan, the company's legacy endures, recognized today by automotive historians and enthusiasts for its groundbreaking contributions to commercial vehicle technology. Number 14. Founded in 1897 by Louis Semple Clark in Pittsburgh, Autocar is recognized as one of America's oldest vehicle manufacturers, beginning with early automobiles before transitioning to truck production in the early 20th century. Over the decades, Autocar's focus on robust, heavy-duty trucks helped cement its reputation for reliability, especially in severe-duty applications like refuse collection and vocational hauling. While the Autocar name continues under new ownership, producing specialized work trucks today, the brand's long and storied history as an automotive pioneer is often overlooked. Yet it remains a key chapter in the evolution of American commercial vehicles. Number 13. In the rapidly evolving automotive scene of the early 1900s, Joseph, Robert, and Ray Graham set out to carve their own path. Rather than simply building cars, the Graham brothers focused on light-duty trucks, filling a niche that major automakers had yet to fully embrace. Their rugged vehicles quickly gained traction, enough so that Dodge took notice, supplying engines and parts before eventually merging with them in the 1920s. Under Dodge's banner, the Graham brothers' name slowly faded from public view, yet their engineering expertise persisted, shaping Dodge's commercial truck offerings for decades to come. Today, the Graham brothers' story is a reminder that behind many iconic brands lie the efforts of lesser-known visionaries whose impact endures. Number 12. Founded in 1926, the Detroit Industrial Vehicle Company, better known as Divco, made its mark with the distinctive round-fronted delivery trucks that became synonymous with doorstep milk delivery across America. Characterized by their innovative standing, sitting driver position, and easy curbside access, these vehicles were designed to make multiple daily stops a breeze. Thanks to their sturdy construction and functional design, Divco trucks remained in service well into the 1960s and 1970s, even as the milk delivery industry itself was declining. Today, the iconic Divco silhouette lives on in the memories of those who recall finding fresh milk on the front step, a classic emblem of mid-century American life. Number 11. Sterling's story traces back to the early 20th century as part of the White Motor Company, but the name effectively disappeared for decades until Freightliner revived it in the late 1990s. Serving primarily as rebranded Ford heavy-duty trucks, following Freightliner's purchase of Ford's truck division, Sterling vehicles gained traction in construction, municipal and regional hauling applications. Despite a solid presence on American roads, Daimler Trucks North America chose to discontinue the Sterling brand in 2009 due to cost-cutting measures and shifting market demands. Almost overnight, these once familiar trucks disappeared from showrooms and factories, leaving behind a brief but notable chapter in the evolution of North American commercial vehicles. Number 10, formed in 1967 by merging Diamond Reo, both esteemed names in American trucking, Diamond Reo carried forward a proud legacy of rugged, well-engineered vehicles. However, the newly combined company quickly found itself facing financial headwinds during the competitive 1970s, leading to a halt in large-scale production. A smaller-scale effort continued for a brief period, turning out only a limited run of trucks before the brand ultimately disappeared. Today, Diamond Reo trucks are viewed as rare treasures among collectors who prize them not just for their scarcity, but also for the storied heritage they represent in the annals of American commercial vehicle history. Number 9. Renowned for its sumptuous automobiles, Pierce Arrow is usually celebrated for producing some of the most elegant luxury cars in early 20th century America. However, from 1911 to the 1930s, the company also ventured into commercial trucking, applying the same high standards of engineering and design that defined their passenger vehicles. One of the most striking features of these trucks was Pierce Arrow's signature headlamps, artfully integrated into the fenders, an unmistakable style cue that set them apart from the more utilitarian offerings of rival manufacturers. Though overshadowed by the brand's opulent cars, Pierce Arrow trucks demonstrated that functionality could be coupled with refined design, embodying a level of craftsmanship rarely seen in commercial vehicles of the era. Economic shifts and changing consumer demands eventually led Pierce Arrow away from truck production, and the company itself faded from the automotive landscape. Yet for enthusiasts and collectors today, surviving Pierce Arrow trucks are coveted for their rarity, timeless elegance, and the unique position they hold in American automotive history. Number 8. Founded in the mid-19th century as a wagon manufacturer, Studebaker became a cornerstone of American transportation history, initially producing wagons for everything from farming to military use, and later turning its attention to automobiles. While best known for its innovative and stylish cars, the company also built trucks, rising to particular prominence during World War II with robust vehicles that served Allied forces. Studebaker's post-war trucks featured bold styling cues that set them apart from more conservative competitors, reflecting the same sense of forward-thinking design seen in the brand's cars. Despite a loyal following, Studebaker eventually ceased production in the 1960s, making their trucks increasingly rare. Today, collectors prize Studebaker's commercial vehicles as fascinating relics of a once versatile manufacturer, celebrating both the distinctive look and historic significance of these bygone workhorses. Number 7. Formed by industrialist Henry J. Kaiser and automotive executive Joseph W. Fraser right after World War II, Kaiser-Fraser entered the auto market with ambitious plans to challenge established Detroit automakers. Their big move came when they acquired Willys Overland, a company famed for its World War II-era Jeeps. Building on this heritage, Kaiser-Fraser introduced early civilian 4x4s like the Willys Jeep truck and the Jeep station wagon, which are now widely regarded as precursors to modern SUVs and pickup trucks. These rugged utilitarian vehicles offered go-anywhere capability at a time when most passenger cars were designed solely for paved roads. Although Kaiser-Fraser's automotive ventures ended in the mid-1950s, the groundwork they laid for civilian 4x4s lived on in the Jeep brand. By exploring the potential for mass-market off-road vehicles, Kaiser-Fraser helped spark a shift toward the versatile pickups and SUVs we see dominating roads today. For collectors and enthusiasts, this chapter in Jeep's lineage stands as an important milestone in the rise of America's love affair with rugged, do-it-all trucks. Number 6. Founded in 1913 by Magnus Hendrickson, the Hendrickson Motor Truck Company became well regarded for its heavy-duty, custom-built vocational trucks, vehicles designed to tackle some of the toughest jobs in construction, logging, and other demanding industries. Over time, the company's engineering expertise led to innovations in suspension systems, which provided Hendrickson trucks with superior load-carrying capabilities and ride quality. However, as market pressures and competition grew, Hendrickson gradually shifted its focus to suspension components, eventually discontinuing its own branded truck line. Today, Hendrickson remains a respected name in the trucking industry, recognized globally for advanced suspension solutions that are used on a wide range of commercial vehicles. While their trucks no longer roll off assembly lines, the Hendrickson legacy endures, rooted in decades of designing products meant to endure the heaviest demands on and off the road. Number 5. Founded in Los Angeles in the early 20th century, the Moreland Motor Truck Company stood out primarily for experimenting with air-cooled engines, a rarity in heavy-duty vehicles of the time. These trucks gained a solid reputation for reliability across California and parts of the West Coast, where Moreland's regional focus allowed them to build a loyal customer base. However, the company struggled to expand its footprint nationwide in the face of increasingly stiff competition from larger, more diversified truck manufacturers. By the mid-20th century, Moreland was unable to keep pace with industry consolidation and eventually ceased operations. Today, surviving Moreland trucks, especially those with their distinctive air-cooled power plants, are prized by collectors and aficionados who appreciate both their regional legacy and their innovative engineering. Number 4. Originally a revered luxury automobile marque, Marmon saw new life in the commercial vehicle arena when the Marmon Motor Company began producing high-end trucks aimed at owner-operators. Low production volumes and a focus on premium materials and features set Marmon apart from mass-market competitors, lending an air of exclusivity to each vehicle. These customized trucks often boasted chrome accents, plush interiors, and robust build quality, attributes that reflected the brand's upscale heritage. Despite a passionate following, Marmon's niche approach wasn't enough to sustain large-scale operations, and production ended by the late 1990s. Today, surviving Marmon trucks are highly sought by collectors and trucking enthusiasts who regard them as rare gems that bridge the gap between luxury car pedigree and hard-working long-haul practicality. Number 3. Founded by T. Ward LaFrance. In 1916, the Ward LaFrance Truck Corporation initially gained recognition for its specialized fire apparatus, which featured advanced engineering and rugged construction. Beyond firefighting vehicles, however, the company also built a range of commercial trucks and even massive tank transporters for the U.S. military during World War II, showcasing a versatility that went beyond its firefighting roots. Still, Ward LaFrance's focus on these niche, heavy-duty vehicles meant you were far more likely to spot one battling a blaze or hauling artillery than making commercial deliveries. To this day, collectors and fire service historians alike are drawn to Ward LaFrance rigs for their uniqueness and for the rarity of ever seeing these specialized machines outside the fire or military context. Number 2. Founded in Henderson, North Carolina, Corbitt Motor Truck Company produced both military and commercial vehicles from the 1910s through the 1950s, leaving its mark on America's war efforts by supplying trucks for World War II and the Korean War. Unlike larger manufacturers, Corbitt remained a relatively small-scale operation which fostered unique and sometimes one-off designs. This niche approach also contributed to Corbitt's comparatively low production numbers, making surviving examples quite rare. Today, these trucks, especially military variants, command a loyal following among vintage vehicle enthusiasts and historians. Meticulous restorations highlight Corbitt's distinctive engineering choices and preserve a slice of Southern automotive heritage that might otherwise have faded into obscurity. Number 1. Founded in Clintonville, Wisconsin, FWD, four-wheel drive, earned its reputation as a pioneer of four-wheel drive technology long before it became commonplace. Specializing in heavy-duty and off-road applications, the company built rugged trucks for industries like mining and logging, as well as for military use. In an era when two-wheel drive dominated, FWD's commitment to powering all four wheels was considered radical, and its big, boxy designs with unmistakable front-drive axles were a rare sight on public roads. Today, while four-wheel drive is nearly universal in trucks and SUVs, FWD's early innovations stand out as milestones in automotive engineering, reminding us that many now standard features once seemed downright futuristic. Each of these smaller or short-lived manufacturers had its own engineering quirks, from early 4x4 experiments to specialized rescue vehicles. Some brands made it big, only to collapse post-war, while others merged or evolved into modern juggernauts. For collectors and truck historians, these once-forgotten logos and unusual designs represent a fascinating era when American truck making was a wild, wide-open frontier of innovation.